Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Lowry, professor here at Indian River State College. I'm speaking today with IRSC alumna Dr. Natalia Borrego. Dr. Borrego, thank you for being here, and tell us about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Dr. Natalia Borrego. I am an IRSC alum. It was IRCC when I went here. I am now a postdoctoral researcher at the Max Planck Institute of Animal Behavior, all the way in Germany, and my research focuses on animal lion behavior.
And so you, interestingly enough, work with lions and conduct research on lion cognition?
Yes, so lion cognition, African lions, so the giant cats. I look at lion cognition, their behavior, hunting behavior, and kind of their social dynamics.
Can I ask you, what's it like being a scientific investigator, a postdoctoral researcher?
Well, it's really fun. It is some parts paperwork, big parts of travel and research. So I travel a lot to Southern Africa, so Botswana, South Africa, soon Namibia, and so that's great. I spend a lot of time in the field watching lions. I spend some time in captivity investigating lions by giving them behavioral enrichment, so these puzzle boxes. And then the other part of my time is writing up, so analyzing my results, writing up my findings, publishing those findings. And then one really fun part of what I do is sometimes I get the opportunity to then share that with the public. And so I've been involved in several documentaries at this point on lion behavior. And so that's always really fun to share what I do with a larger audience.
How did you get interested in this subject?
So my father is a veterinarian locally, so I always loved animals. And then when I started taking biology classes, chemistry classes, I realized I really like science. And then it kind of blossomed from there. From after I did my 2 years here, I then went to University of Florida and took some ecology classes, and that's how I got into animal behavior.
We can see you have been on documentaries. It's amazing work comparing lions and hyenas.
Yes.
How was that working out in the field like that in Botswana, was it? Or?
That was South Africa.
Okay.
I do have research in Botswana, but the filming has mainly been in South Africa, and it's really fun. It's fun to do research. I also enjoy the science communication aspect of it, so I've done several documentaries on lion cognition. I did one documentary on honey badger cognition, which was really fun.
What about your work is the most rewarding aspect of it for you?
I think the most rewarding aspect is creating knowledge or contributing knowledge, so learning new things and experimentally confirming my hypotheses or not, and then getting to write that up and share that, not just in the scientific community, but to the public. So science communication is really important to me, and then also to my students when I am teaching. Right now I'm not teaching, but I think the reward is in sharing what I learn.
So what kind of classes were you taking at IRSC?
So I took biology, I took chemistry. I remember really enjoying anatomy. I was, for some reason, I just found how the body is put together very interesting.
How did you find transitioning to UF? Did you feel that you were prepared for it? It's a challenging environment, I'm sure, academically.
Yeah, I felt really prepared for it. I enjoyed being at IRSC in a way for undergraduate classes in those first 2 years, because at a place like UF, it's a really huge class size. You don't get the same one-on-one attention and mentorship, versus here, my classes were much smaller. I felt much more kind of guided through. I had more access to my professors. So I really much enjoyed having that be the way that I went about those kind of introductory level classes.
So it's been wonderful, Dr. Natalia Borrego, to have you here, and thanks again.
Thank you for having me. It's been so wonderful to come back and see how it's grown since I was here. It's been great. Thank you.